Hello. Excuse me. I'm gonna start out like that. Wow. 8 o'clock came fast today on the shortest day of the year. I see one person in the chat. There was a typo. We got it fixed, but it'll probably take a little bit with notifications and stuff to go out. So, how is everyone? Let's see. I'm going to try and find it on a tablet so I can also follow along there. There's Kristen. Oh, great. I'm like, it was a beautiful day today. However, 8 o'clock came fast today. Hi, Sherry. How are you doing tonight? Happy, what is it? Whatever equinox. It's officially winter. Shortest daylight day of the year. Yay, days get longer from here on out. Hi, Mary. Welcome. Here I am. That's right. Happy day number 11, the 1-1. Second to the last. I'm excited and bummed all at the same time. We're getting to the end here. So, boy. Oh, looky, there we go. Obviously, I didn't fix the sound. I was just looking for it to pop up. Okay, there we go. There we go. What is that emoji? I don't know what that is. So tiny, Kristen. I can't tell what that is. Hi, Joyce. Good to see you. Oh, it's the confetti on the horns. Yes. I know, right? Can you believe it? It's crazy. Miss Pam, how are you tonight? I think tonight, in and of itself, just because it's the shortest daylight day of the year, is a big hurrah. Hi, Laura. I look forward to this day every year because then the days get longer from here on out in terms of sunlight that we get to enjoy. But they for the shortest one, it sure did put on a show today. We had bright blue skies, 59 degrees or something crazy like that here. I guess it's probably just getting ready to snow, and I think it's in the forecast for us on Christmas Eve and Christmas morning. So, yeah. Hi, Laura. Kind of crazy. Yep. Happy winter solstice. Carol, good evening. So hi, I'm Becky, Vintage Viking Treasures. Thank you all for joining me again tonight. I appreciate it so much. I see both Kim and Kristen in the chat. Let me try and remember. I think Kim is on tonight as mod. If not, if I got that remembering wrong, let me know. Oh, I just got a little bit of, hi, Sandy. Errands done today. You know, you kind of catch up on things. And I just try and leave the house just because it's daylight. I'm like, gee, what should I go do today? Because I need to be out in the sunshine instead of sitting in the house all day long. All right, well, you just let me know who's who and what's what. I think because I thought Kristen was saying she is on Friday for tomorrow night for the last day. So, all right, it's all you, she said. Yep, one for you, and then we're calling it quits. So, what does the wrench mean? It means that they have some powers that they are able to do some editing for me. Back in the beginning days of YouTube, we occasionally would have some what we called trolls and bots. And we needed additional people. Hi, Miss Helen. Good to see you. All right, you work and lurk, girl. So we would need people that could, other than just myself, delete or hide or, things like that. Put them in timeout, all that kind of stuff. So nowadays, it's not really, however, we've had, I think, two, I don't think they're bots. I think they're just somebody out there trying to look for somebody to talk to. But they left us alone and were very mild considering what we had. So you're welcome. And Miss Georgia is in the house. Good evening. It is Wade's night too. We're going to finish up the Wades, and I can go over any of the ones that we passed. If there's anybody who missed Wades in the first place for what is available. I have a little scratch and dent section as well. And the cards. I realized I had one that I didn't even show from the seascape or the ocean stuff in the middle of the night or like super early in the morning. I was like, wait, did I show? I don't remember seeing that one. So yeah, I skipped right over it. So let's see. I'm caught up on my spreadsheets, and I probably at this point won't do any more invoicing unless I have something major. The point was and is to not have like a super huge invoice by the end. So I was trying to do it in pieces as we went, so somebody didn't, keel over because there was a large balance in the invoice after 12 days. So, and for me to be able to keep up a little bit, I only have 3 days I need to add to the drafts right now, and it's tonight and tomorrow night. So basically at this point, I probably will only be doing one more round of invoicing, and then after Christmas will be the yay shipping invoices. So, so open boxes throughout the rest of the time. Prizes. We have 2 days of prizes left, and we have grand prizes yet on Friday night besides the regular ones. So I have my paper here to put everybody down for entering in the drawings for prizes. And, excuse me, we're doing starting offers or starting claim on a Wade prizes. I know, right? Everybody who has made purchases on each day, I've been putting their name in the drawing, and then the pot for the end of the 12 days is growing. It's getting bigger and fuller. Everybody's in here. And I have 4 grand prizes. 3 are surprises, and 1 is free shipping. So that was what everybody from all the days will be entered into that I will be drawing out of at the end. So let's see. Are you ready to roll, Miss Kim? Yep. Currently, that's how it's working, Joyce. I mean, you don't need free shipping if you didn't buy anything, right? It's kind of one of those too. So, but it's a bummer. I'll come deliver it. I would rather just deliver it to you, quite honestly. Okay. Well, let's start with the one that I missed from the Ocean series. I have 4 available. They're all these small size Wades are a $3 start. And this one is the Lighthouse in a light blue glaze. It is just about 1.5 inches tall. Yep, right at that. I have 4 available. And it's got like that spiral. Oh, now I put it on the spot and I won't be able to remember. Isn't there one iconic one that's a black and white striped lighthouse? All the lighthouses that I visited with my mom. Hatteras, or I don't know. We visited a few in the day. So, okay. So, Ms. Joyce, I don't know what your comment is with yes, please, just to make sure if you are asking for a lighthouse at the beginning here, or if that was in response to something else, just to make sure. And if we have 4, then if we have less than 4 people that claim it, it will just be the straight $3. And I feel a sneeze coming on. Pardon me. I won't be able to avoid it. I'm sorry. I always try to prevent it, and I still end up sneezing no matter what. So, all right. Oh, yes, delivery. I know. Miss Joyce lives by some water, and I love going and visiting that section of the country, so that would be great. All right, so I have Laura Horton for the Lighthouse. And we have MJ for a Lighthouse. I still have 2 more available. And let's see, Laura, MJ. All right. Shouldn't be anything that I'm allergic to up here. All the same stuff that I've been around lately. Goodness sakes. All right, one for MJ, one for Laura. We got it. Hi, Mary Beth. Welcome. How are you doing tonight? Lighthouse for Miss Joyce? Okie dokie. I'll move these over so I can use the sticky notes that are already available. Joyce. So that leaves one. Okay. And those we did, and I can go over what we did before. Goodness sakes. This is not the day I need to lose my voice or start having a coughing fit. Okay, so the Wades that I have next are the nursery rhymes. I have one large one available with his box. He will be a $6 start. Wonderful, Mary Beth. He is about so big, which I believe is about 3 inches. Yep, just under 3 inches, 2 3/4 inches tall. He does come with his box, and this is, if you guess, put it in the form of a question so we know you're not claiming it. This is Wee Willie Winky, I think. Yep, Willie Winky. And he had an original sticker somewhere at $9. So Wee Willie Winky runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown. We'll see how much my memory has for me tonight. There were, let's see, it looks like 10 different figurines that came in this large size in this big series. I know there's a couple of them that I kind of get mixed together because they're so little and their details are hard for me to discern from one to the other, but we'll go for it. All right. The other one this one is a $6 start because it is a 2-piece set. We have Jack and Jill, and they went up the hill. Actually, I'm gonna switch to this one because well, they're both the same. All good. Hey, Jeremy, how are you doing tonight? Welcome. We are on day 11 of 12 days in a row. We are working on Wades tonight. So this is Jack, where he fell down the hill. He's got green and the brown glaze. And this is Jill. She came tumbling after. Yep, and she's got some blue, she's got some yellow, she's got some green, and then the tan. That's right. I don't have to do nursery rhymes tonight. Joyce is going to fill in for us. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. This is the smaller size, and just for a quick comparison, I'll do that big one next to the small Willie Winky. Oh, yeah, good. I'm glad you have some time to do that. You guys and Stephen have an advantage by having some space like that. Right? The large one was, I think I said 6, because he was marked at 9. 6. Gonna get me in trouble, Kim. Oh, man. Okay. Jack and Jill going in the corner. Oh, goodness. I have one available of this next one. It is a single Jill by herself. Oh, goodness. same colorway with the yellow, the blue, the green on the tan. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know where these were marked at, but I'm certainly not going to get $40 a piece for it. Miss Laura, I didn't say it. Kim's going to get so mad at me. I'm going to need several drinks this evening. Right? So we have a Jill, a single lady by herself. Okay, how about this one? There's one available. Looks like, oh, I had it for a second. It's all in the tan colors. They're $3 each on these now that I'm down to the regular size, Kim. Sorry. I know, I might. You never know. This is the old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children she didn't know what to do. Yep. So, Old Mother Hubbard. Old Mother Hubbard? Or is this one the old woman who lived in the shoe? Are those two different nursery rhymes? All right, so we have multiple people who have started on this one. I have one available, so that means that I see Laura in first at 3. So then anybody else would need to be 4 or higher if you are interested in this one. I know, I'm thinking it's Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard and something was bare. There was an old lady who lived in a shoe. She had so many children she didn't know what to do. Joyce is in at 4. And MJ's out and Laura's out. So we have Joyce in at 4. And we can count that one down. Excuse me. Oh, yes, there it is. Melinda jumping in with the next line. Good job. So that one is going to Joyce. And I'm going to pick one that has multiples available. I didn't have any problem talking earlier to Jeff. Yay, Joyce with the win. Thank you. All right, 2 available, $3 start. This should be the Pied Piper. I don't know that nursery rhyme. Got green, he's got red, he's got the tan glaze. And the other one has just a little more red. Let's see, let's show the same sides at the same time. So 2 available, right? So there's the green side. And this is the red side, just because it's just a variation on how they made these and how they were glazed. Now let's see. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her poor dog a bone, but when she got there, the cupboard was bare. And something. And her poor dog had none. See? Like Melinda was reading my mind. Joyce is in at 3. So you get first pick, Joyce. Do you have a preference? One with a little more green. So there's the more green on it. Oh, my goodness, they don't want to rotate tonight. So let's call this one more red and we'll call this one more green. Miss Joyce, green, please. You got it. If anybody else wants a Pied Piper, there's still one available. Yeah, P-E-R. Got it. Thank you, Miss Joyce. Next nursery rhyme, one available. Oh, yes. This should be Little Miss Muffet. Sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. And along came a spider and sat down beside her and startled Miss Muffet away, scared her away, depending on what you read. And there's the Wade marking. Look at all the nice little quilted pieces to her tuffet. That is a $3 start. It is about that big. So Mary said 3. So Little Miss Muffet. Mary, would you like to be 5 or higher? Get out the rest of my sticky notes. My box got put on top of them. Okay, come on, guys. No need putting out more until these are gone. There we go. All right. Mary is out. We have Joyce at 4. We can count that one down. Thank you. There we go. Now I got all the sticky notes out. This one, let's see. Remember his thing. Oh, here, we'll do this one quick. Last call. So to quick show the difference between these two sizes. This is the tall 2 3/4 inch, and this is the smaller regular size Wade. That's about 1.5 inches tall. Now, you already offered this guy. So we're going to be offering the small Wee Willie Winky. He's got blonde hair. He's got I got yellow on his candle flame. That's nice too. And then a little bit of blue right around the base there. I have 1 available of the small. Oh, all right, come on, focus. There it is. I see Laura is in at 3. All right. Got it. There we go. It's so strange. Goodness sakes. All right. Anybody else wants to be in? Otherwise, we can count it down for Miss Laura. She is on my list. Oh, Joyce came in at 4. Got the lag, Miss Joyce. Everybody gets a chance to respond to make sure everyone is in or out. That's not the one we need. We need this one. There we go. Laura is out. Okay. And we can count that one down. For Joyce at 4. All right. This one I have, next up I have 3 available. Make sure that, yep, they're all the same one. They're not too different. They're very, very similar. All right, going once, going twice. The last call, and we are sold to Miss Joyce. Oh, wow, at the bottom is what's different on these. Okay. Perfect, thank you so much. I have 3 available. This is Little Bo Peep. All right, Melinda. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep. Next line. They are very similar. They all have the blue on the overskirt. This one has, this one has a lot brighter green on the grass. These ones are a little bit paler green, but there's more lime towards the back. So I would say this would be the brightest of the colorways. I'm going to hold 2 down. Well, there's 3 available, Miss Joyce. So if we have 3 of you, I'm so sorry, that are in, unless someone wants more than one. I have Mary, Laura, and Joyce in. Then all 3 of you would get one. So the next thing I just need to know is if you just want one, no worries. It's your first time around doing this kind. So we're going to go Little Bo Peep. Joyce just want one. And then Mary and Laura, do you each want one? One, okay. And Mary was in first, so if she just wants one, we'll just go one, and she wants this one. Okay, I got Mary for that one. And then Laura, you get next pick. So let's just call this one brown and this one green. This one has more green on the back. You want either one? All right, thank you, Laura. Thank you, everyone. Let's see, Mary. Got you. So one for Mary, one for Laura, and one for Miss Joyce. Got it. Yay. I like it when there's multiples of ones everybody is interested in. I have a single. I totally said this one wrong last time. Old King Cole with the merry old soul. Take it away, Melinda. He's got cobalt. I have one available. He has red on his sleeve, cobalt on his hat. And a merry old soul is he. He called for his. So I have Joyce in at 3. MJ, are you in? Last year, when I tried to get this name to come out, Nat King Cole came out, not Old King Cole. So let's see. Got it. Called for his pipe, and he called for his sword. MJ says 4. We've got detailing on the back, like Little Miss Muffet. Oh, look, he does have his pipe in his hand. I do love them. The detail they have on these. I know. Paula was laughing at me. That one was pretty good. I was like, wait, what? What did I say? I didn't even realize I said it wrong until I'd said it several times. Joyce, do you want to be in or out? MJ is at 4. You need to be 5 or higher. Let us know what you'd like to do. Oh, okay. Yay. Joyce is out. We can count it down for MJ, please. And we are at 4. Got it. MJ is on my list. Let's see. Do single to single. Okay, and you were already done. All right, that looks good. Next up, I have one available. It is Humpty Dumpty. He has the dark brown and the tan glaze, and he has blue on his tie, bow tie right there. They have given him a little bit of a easel on his wall so he can stand up. And he is a cutie. One available, so we have MJ was 3, Laura was 4. MJ is out, Laura's in at 4. And we can count it down. Just like that. Moving on to the next one. Gives me time to sit here and remember what this one is. Oh, these are not the same. I thought they were the same. They are not. I got another single. All right. Last call. Good thing I looked at them closer during the lag. One available. This is in the brown glaze with red highlights. I believe this is the Queen of Hearts. It's got those couple hearts on her skirt in red and a little bit of red on her hat. And Melinda, you will have to chime in, or anyone else, and tell me if was there a nursery rhyme for the Queen of Hearts? Mostly I'm just familiar. Hi, Stephanie. No worries. Good to see you. Mostly I'm just familiar with the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. Oh, yes. Okay. That would make sense. Since it's a rhyming game. All right. We see MJ at 3. Who am I missing? I'm missing Mary on my list. No, I got Mary. Got Mary, got Laura, I got MJ. Who's this one? Laura. That's my problem. I have 2 piles for Laura. Uh-huh. Oh, look, here we go. Yes. Happy winter solstice. Yay, the days only get all the winter days. I don't think I have heard this one. Hi, Geneva. Oh, yes. Playing with the Queen of Hearts. No one in it very smart. Joker ain't the only fool to do anything for you. That's about as good as it gets around here. Mm-hmm. Joyce, you're up. Do you want to be? I know it's a good song. I think I had it on one of Mom's. I had a whole stack of Mom's 45s when I was a kid, and I would play that one and the Tie the Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree. I would play that one over and over and over again. There were a couple others that I played all the time. All right, Miss Joyce is out, so we can count it down for MJ. I have her at 5. Thank you for letting us know. Yep, you just got to let us know though whether you want to be in or out after you put in an offer so that we can make sure and count it down. This is the one. That's not it. All these little nursery rhymes going through my head. And I can't think of the beginning line for that one. All right, last call. Sold to Miss MJ. No worries. This what everybody has to do is learn the first time around. I have one available. This is Mother Goose. Mother Goose herself. She's got some red. She's got some blue. Or is that green? I think it's blue. It's blue. Right here on the front. And then the tan glaze overall that says Wade on the back. And there she is. So our friend, oh my goodness, her license plate says Mother Goose on it. That's kind of funny. So Mother Goose, and we have, look at that. See how fast you're such a fast learner. 3, 4, 5, and out. So we have MJ at 5, unless anybody else wants to be in on Mother Goose. Is there a nursery rhyme about Mother Goose herself? Or was she just like the whole Mother Goose, like the Brothers Grimm and Mother Goose? We can count that one down. Thank you, MJ. Joyce. This is my phone a friend to Melinda tonight, apparently. You don't know either? How about Melinda? Does she know if there was a Mother Goose one? We're counting down. Going once, going twice. And even if we get someone who comes in during the countdown, we just, delete the statement and make sure everybody gets a chance. So it's not a problem. You don't have to lag it too bad. So thank you. Perfect. Thank you, Kim. 2 available. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nancy, Old Mother Goose. Are you telling us who she was, or are you trying to claim that one? Because I'll wait a second on the lag just to make sure. When she wanted to wander. Right. Old Mother Goose. When she wanted to wander. Okay. Nope. No worries. Just rhyming it. Okay. I have to remind everybody that if I'm asking a question, we probably need to answer it just like Jeopardy in the form of a question. So we make sure that we're not taking it as a claim. Old Mother Goose, when she wanted to wander, would ride through the air. Oh, yes. In a fine gander. On a fine gander? Oh, see? Look at us learning new nursery rhymes. All right, Miss Kim, 2 available. This is Puss in Boots. He has the tan glaze and blue on his boots and green on the grass. There's a little difference. This one has a little more green all the way around. And this one is just a little bit paler. So 2 of these guys. Fun little detailing on them. So who we have? We have Mary, Laura, MJ. Okay, so we have 2 available. MJ is in at 3. And since we have 3 people that are interested, then it obviously continues on our offer. I'm going to hold them down here so I don't drop them. And Lou is in also. And Melinda. All right, these are popular. So I have 2 available. Unless the first person wants more than one, it will go to our backup person. Mary was in at 4. Laura was in at 5. She was the first 5. MJ is in at 6. So, oh, well, yeah, kind of that way too, but yeah. What is? There you go, Melinda. Okay, Melinda's just on it as a identification. So, Mary is out. MJ's at 6. Lou, Laura, if you want first choice, that's what the high offer will get you for that at this point. And the top 2 offer will have the top offer gets first choice, and then the backup gets second choice. So right now we have MJ at 6. Nope, we're learning. There should be a very little rhyme about that, isn't there? And the first 5 was Laura. So Lou, Laura, let us know whether you want to be 7 or higher, and we'll go from there. Because Laura Orton would be my backup at this point. If you want to be out, let us know. I haven't watched that movie. I love watching the Shrek movies with Antonio Banderas. I don't think I've watched the one with just his character, Puss in Boots, by himself. But yeah. Okay. Lou is out. It was a good movie. Yeah, I would like to watch it. For a while there, Jeff and I were going to movies for our anniversaries that were all Antonio Banderas year after year. That was kind of fun. Like Spy Kids and Zorro, and he had a run where there were at least one to choose from every year to go to. So last one we need to know is Mary was out. Whoops, I don't need to do anything to anybody. Okay. Laura, my backup currently. Lou is out. MJ's in, Mary's out. Okay, I think we got it. You're still in. Okay. So we have MJ is first at 6 currently. So we should be able to count that down, and then Laura would be my backup. You're at 6? My first 6 in was MJ. Okay, but I see what you're saying. Okay. Got it. Going once, going twice. Is the focus any better tonight, guys? I tried to make sure that I was on Wi-Fi to begin with. I cleaned off the lens. I don't know what else more I can do at this point. After the 27th, I'll get my fast cellular data back again. All right. Oh, good. I'm glad it's better. All right, MJ, do you have a choice? He's a little more green. This one's a little bit paler. MJ is taking 2. All right. Thank you, MJ. Okie dokie. Next up, I have a single, one available. We have Little Red Riding Hood. She's got all the red here, carrying her little basket, and she's got green around the bottom. And thank you, everyone, for your offers on those ones. I see MJ in. Let's see, where's her Wade stamp? Oh, right there, hiding in the grass right down here. MJ is in first at 3. Mary, would you like to be 4? Little Red. Mary says 4. MJ says 5. Oh. I'm still trying to remember this other guy sitting here, what his name is. Mary, would you like to be 6 or higher, or would you like to be out? Oh, I think I got it. I think I did it, Melinda. I think I remembered it. Mary is out, and we can count it down for MJ, please. Now, if I can remember it long enough to start it when after we've counted down, I'll be good. I might have to ask Jeff to come get me a refill tonight. All that craziness. Last call. And the sold should be coming in right now. There it is. Wonderful. Thank you both. Okay, Little Jack Corner. One available. Sat in the corner. Eating his Christmas pie. Got blue on his, we know the nursery rhyme, and red that he's sitting on. I'll let Melinda finish it. Joyce is at 3. Thank you, Joyce. Little Jack. I remember why he put in his thumb. Quite honestly, I don't know if I'm missing a line in my head, but at least I remembered his name. All I was coming up with at first was Tom Tom the Piper's son. That is not this one. This is Little Jack Corner. I think is it Horner? Sat in a corner? Yep. Eating his Christmas pie. He stuck in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "Oh, what a good boy am I." I wonder why he would do that, though. Right? All right. Looks like we only have Joyce in on this guy. We can count it down as just claim it for Joyce. That's right. Everybody's got that one. I would like to know why he's eating his pie with his thumb, though. Okay. I believe we are through the nursery rhymes. The only ones that we have that we passed on, I had one, as she's counting that down, I had one Pied Piper left available. I have a single Jill available. And I have a pair of a Jack and a Jill. I mean, that does rhyme with thumb, and plum available. Okay. And I have the large size Willy Winky. That was a $6. Still available. Oh, look at that. We emptied a box. Look at that. It's a fun one, too. A whole old chocolate petites. I was going to say pirouettes. I don't know if is that the same word that those are? What are those called? Not that it says anything to do with the weights, but that's a great graphic on that box. Was there another word for these other than petites? Someone even remembers? It's a shame somebody used masking tape on the box, though. Okay. Is there anyone who wants me to go over what we passed yesterday, last day? Or good. They're good. This is true. So let's do the scratch and dent, and then I will do the cards that I have. These will be $1 each because they have a crack, a chip, a something that doesn't make them, make them whole. So I think the easiest way to do these is just to whoever comes in first. I don't think we really need to bid these up, in my opinion, because they are chipped. So, oh, you've been eating canned taffy from there? That's funny. So it would be the first dibs on this one. A lioness. Let's see. Yes. I have that one, Mary. You may. Thank you so much. All right. $1 start. I say start, but that's just because it's automatic. I have a zebra. He has a chip right here on his mane. It's not very noticeable, but I saw it in the light. So first zebra I see can claim that one. I have petty fours. Is that right? That's what I was thinking. Oh, you're right. I was just looking at the first word. Thank you, Joyce. I have a space shuttle. He is missing a wing. So he can sit this way on a shelf. And but he is definitely missing that right there. I know, I was just looking at the first word, going, why does that look wrong? So shuttle, space shuttle would be this one. I'll put these over here so I know that they are still the chipped ones. I have a chipped owl right there. He's got a chip on the backside. But since he's got a dark brown glaze, it really shows off. So, yeah, you're good. Claim with owl. I have a chipped raccoon. Look at his nose right there. That one we could probably cover up with a little bit of Sharpie. Claim with raccoon. Kim's going to take the owl. Thank you, Kim. Would you get me a refill, hon? Do you mind? No, the other one that's on the other side. I'm just going to hand you my cup. Thank you so much. All right, Kim. Owl. Got it. Yep, the raccoon, we did him. This guy has a chip right here on the front and on his ear, I think. It's really rough on his ear. This is the beaver. I don't ask for him to do very much while I'm on a live, but occasionally I'm like, are you still awake? Can you help me out? So I have one beaver. I have one of the ship wheels. It's got a chip right at the top in that blue-gray color. Thank you so much. Right there. Oh. I didn't put your owl over there. Joyce is going to take the ship wheel. Thank you, Joyce. I have a rhinoceros, and it's his horn is missing off the front of his nose there. Just, I mean, it kind of looks like it right there. Uh-oh. I do have more quantities of the regular ones that aren't chipped, but I was just offering these at $1 because of how they are. So you guys can let me know. I do have 3 of the regular ones available that don't have any chips. If anybody would want one of those. Oh, here's the last chipped one right here on the back. And I think we just called him a marsupial because he's got a tail, he's on the tree. We're not quite sure what he is. You'll take a regular one? You got it, Melinda. Thank you. Where's Joyce? Where did Melinda? Oh, I don't have you down yet, Miss Melinda. That's why. Okay. Yeah, we couldn't quite decide what he was. Okay. Yep, you are on it, Kim. Good job. Thank you so much. Let me see. I saw one other request. If there was any dogs left. I have a bead in here for some reason. Let's see. I have one. I have one dog left. He was a $3 start. We thought he was a Irish setter or a golden retriever with that longer hair off of his legs and tails. Stephanie would like him. All right. Thank you, Miss Stephanie. Perfect. Gotcha. Since those have been offered before, first want, first claim is just fine on those. So we can claim that one for Stephanie. Oh, nope. Is he? Nope. That is not a dog. Okay. So next I'm going to do the cards that I have. I'm going to start with a couple of the smaller collections and work our way up to the other ones. Basically, I'm thinking $1 a piece is probably just as easy as anything with these. They are like a small trading card or small business card. They're not even that big. They are 2 3/4 by 1.5 inches. And it says on the back, like these came out of Nabisco. And this series is the Nature Untamed. There were 24 cards in this series. And this critter is the wild water buffalo. And then it tells about it in, where it's from, what it does. What else does it say? And then the other one I have in this series is, the vulture. And it's got all of its information on the back. So those are those two. I think first claims are probably going to be the easiest way to go unless there's multiple people who want the same one. The next series I have is called Transportation. Ooh, there we go. Transportation. I guess justice. Oh, here we go. Got to get the cheaters on to read these little itty bitty words. 48 cards were total in this series. Transportation through the ages. And these have, this one says Litho and Canada on it. And and some of them have copyrights on them. They say 1960 on them. This one doesn't. But I have the Apollo space rocket. This is a London double-decker bus. I don't think you need to type in every single one of them, Kim. I think that might be a little excessive in my opinion, but it's up to you. Or truncate it. The steam wagon. This is the steam coach. And you can see right down here at the bottom, that says Litho in Canada. You're welcome. And the last one in transportation is a tea clipper. I'm wondering, these would be kind of fun to have, like to put in the back of a miniature tray. So you could put like the animals or something in front of them. Let's see. This series is, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 series total. You're going to take the vulture. Yes, ma'am. Got it. Put that by you. This series is right there. North American Wildlife in Danger. So I'm assuming that they're endangered animals. And it says Ship's wheel. Yes, exactly. 1970 National Wildlife Federation, Litho in Canada. So this one is the Cape Sable Seaside Sparrow. And like I said, it has all the information on the back, and it has it in, well, what's the other language it would be in on there? Okay, so I don't know. What are the other languages off the top of my head? So that one is endangered. The other next one is the red wolf. That's endangered. And the snowshoe hare. Melinda's going to take the French. Oh, it is French. No, she's taking the French. It is French. Okay, because I was like, it's not Spanish. And that's as far as my brain could handle at the moment, multitasking. So those are the three of those of the endangered ones. Melinda, you're so smart tonight. I'm just going to keep you. Thank you. Thank you. We're definitely going to keep you around. Okay. Next series I have is the Arctic. We have a raven. And I believe 1973 National Wildlife Federation, Litho in Canada. And these ones also say at the bottom, the red rose. You want the bird one? Got you. No, it's not useless though. You could go on Jeopardy. So we have the raven, the snowy owl. I have two of those available. The rough-legged hawk. Poor guy. Wonder why they call him that. Kim, why do they call him a rough-leg hawk? Kim is my birder in Colorado, so that's why. The broad-winged, broad-tailed, mouse-catching hawks are found in every continent except Antarctica. The northernmost species, the roughleg, is circumpolar, and usually nests on the ledge of a rocky outcrop from which it makes its hunting forays. Lemmings make up a large part of the summer diet, but in the winter, when roughlegs invade southern Canada and the northern U.S., meadow mice are their principal prey. Okay, so now that I was busy reading, we have Melinda, Mary for owls. Okay, and Kim has put those on there. Melinda and Mary for an owl. Got it. For a second there, I thought I had 4 people in it. The raven, the hawk. I have 2 hawks. Got the number 41. Next up, we have the snow goose. Okay. Boy, I heard a big group of the Canadian geese the other day coming in. Oh, there we go. Oh, wrong way. This is the red-throated loon. That's not the normal one I see. He's up in the Arctic. The ringed seal and the tundra wolf. Look at the pretty foliage on the ground with him. That would just be an amazing, like a mini print to hang too, a micro print. Kari's done that before. You're going to take the loon, Miss Kim. Thank you. She has a group of artists that do 3-inch by 3-inch micro prints, and they put them up on the wall. They are making amazing collage. The wolf for Mary. I'm holding it. I'm like, where's the wolf? Not on the table. Thank you, Mary. I got you for the wolf. Okay. Next series. This one only has a couple in it, and it's out of the Nabisco again. And it doesn't say anything on it for where it was printed. This series had 24 altogether. These are called Earth-Shaking Events. The first one I have is Fort William Henry, where I have to read it with this too. The French and the English were fighting for control of Canada at Fort William Henry. This one is the Potato Famine. So these are like events that really colored our history. And the Titanic. Has anyone seen these cards before? I hadn't until, hi Zeus, welcome. Until I started looking for Wade's for this sale, honestly. I have 3 series left. This is Animal and Their Young. Oh, okay, good. I know, right? I know. They didn't have a lot of really happy things that happened in that earth-shattering stuff. So this is eland, an African antelope. So those are animals and their young. Oh, Pamela's going to take all 3 of those. Okay, you got it, Miss Pam. Do I have you down yet? Nope. Then I'll have to make you a new little note. You got it. Thank you. Over there you go. Mary is going to take the deer. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Mary Klein got the deer. Oh, I do have 2 of those. Oh, no, wait. Yes. No. This one, there's this one with her young, and that is the eland, E-L-A-N-D, right there. Or this is the gazelle, and I have 2 of the gazelles. Actually, I have 3 gazelles. So if you want the mom and baby one, okay, got you. So next up is, like I said, the gazelle. 3 of those available, so that's just the baby. 1 rhinoceros. This is the black rhino. I like them. I like them. Portrait. I kind of like the silhouette that way. California sea lion. That one's cute too with the little pup. Black bear. Oh, he's climbing a tree. Almost looks like the mountains, Rocky Mountains in the background. Oh, I have 2 black bears. The woodchuck. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? If a woodchuck could chuck wood. The giant anteater. The little brown bat. And the short-tailed shrew. Look at the little babies. And the mushrooms behind him. Oh, that's a cute one. These would be fun to make a little collage with, this size. The bat, Laura says. Got the bat for you, Miss Laura. Thank you. Okay, I'm working my way up to the more quantities. The farther we go, the more there are to go through. Okay, next series this is series number 2 of the Animals of North America. There were 48 originally, and I do not have all 48. So they're going backwards, basically. The sandalback seal. Oh, look at him. And I was going to see if they had the copyright on them, too. 1960 National Wildlife Federation is what the copyright says right here. Right there. And doesn't look like, I think they're only in one language this time. And it also notes the red rose and blue ribbon tea and coffee out of Canada. Okay, so move this way. Sandalback seal. Golden mantled squirrel, which looks like a chipmunk to me. A caribou. I like that one. That's cool. A marten. I know they trap those a lot up in Alaska. A badger. We don't need no stinking badgers. I have two stinking badgers. A long-tailed, oops, here we go. Long-tailed weasel. Oh, no, he's going this way. I wanted to make him on the ground. Long-tailed weasel. Looks like he's white with the snow. A fisher. Looks like another, yep, in the it says a slender weasel-like animal. Nearly as large as a fox. There. I have 2 of those. Cottontail. Porcupine. We have a couple of these in our zoo. I didn't know that porcupine could climb trees until I saw them in our zoo. The rabbit for Miss Mary. You got it. I should probably be putting these down the other direction so I can find them back easier. There he is. Found the rabbit for you. Oh, there's another porcupine. So I had 2 of those. 3 and 4 porcupines. It's like go fish. A mountain lion. We have lots of these here in Colorado. Cougar, mountain lion, puma, whatever you want to call them, we have them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mountain lions. Speaking of, a lot of them. My elementary school, their mascot was a cougar. Carver Cougars. And the last one I have in this series is the bobcat. Has a little short tail. Okay, and those are the North America animals. Last stack that I have, and then I'll do a quick recap of the wades we passed the other night. Bobcat. Oh, goodness sakes. You got it. There he is. For Melinda. Got it. Oh, somebody's alarm's going off out there tonight. I think we've seen bobcats around here too. Okay, the last series I have is series number 3. And it is Wildflowers of North America. 48 cards originally in this series, and also lithoed in Canada, 1960 National Wildlife Foundation, right here at the bottom. Yep, Wildcats, Kentucky and Kansas. Kansas State Wildcats. I was in Manhattan, Kansas. That town is all purple and white. I went into the Walmart wearing CSU gold and green for my daughter for the tournament. Everything was purple and white. I felt a little bit out of place, but it was fun. So, all right, I have 3 of these available. They are the Calico Asters. And again, these are in one language only. And it tells us things like the many kinds of wild asters are a puzzle, even to experts, for they often hybridize. Most of them bloom in August to October, competing with goldenrod for attention along the autumn roadsides. This is an abundant aster with blooms that measure less than half of an inch across. It prefers dry fields. So those are the kind of facts they have on the back of these. Next up, 1 New England aster. Those are more purple. 2 cardinal flower. I don't know if I've seen that before. We see a lot of wildflowers along the side of the roads in our travels. Twin flower. Oh, favorite of the great Swedish naturalist. That's cool. 1 closed gentian. Gentian. These ones are going to be a little harder for me to pronounce occasionally. 2 trailing arbutus. And if I don't say it wrong, don't get me. 1 New England aster for Melinda. You got it. I have 2 Pacific dogwoods. Oh, you know what else these would be neat in? Flower frogs in a display. Bunchberry. 1 broad-leafed willow herb. Fireweed, 1 of those. Mary says the dogwood, please. You got it, Mary. There it is. 1 spotted touch-me-not. No, I haven't heard of this one before. That's what it says, touch-me-not. Just out of curiosity. In late summer, this freckled orange flower of the touch-me-not or jeweled weed hang suspended along stream sides and in moist roadside thickets. The thin green seed pod explodes at a touch when ripe, throwing the tiny dark seeds several feet. There is a larger yellow species known as the pale touch-me-nots. Yeah, interesting. Not seen that one before. 1 bloodroot. Here's another one. Colorado straight flower, the wild columbine. Comes in lots of colors. Usually for Colorado, you see it in the blue to purple colorway. Marsh marigold. Pasque? Pasqua? How do we pronounce that? I don't know. Flower. Not long after the snow is when this one pops up. Usually around here, those are like the crocuses that come up first. I have 2 of those. Actually, I have 3. I have 4 of those. All right. Hepatica? I don't know. That one. Early spring flower. I have 2 of these. They are the Splatter Dock. I'm not making these up. Just trying to read them and pronounce them. 2 of this one. Some of these I might have heard pronounced. Don't know how to pronounce that one either. A Ruthsa? I don't know. It looks kind of like a lily or a Irish kind of bulb flower. Oh, it's an orchid. It's a rare orchid. It's fun, aren't they fun? The blue flag in the family of irises. Yep. Jeff's grandma really loved irises. She put as many as she could in her yard. The white trelum? Trailing? I don't know. Some of these, I'm saying it again, but I have 2 of those. The wood lily. The water arum. Jack in the pulpit. Trium. Okay. Trillium. A trillium. Got it. There's a JIP. I got that one down. That one's easier to say. Trium. Interesting. And I have 2 of the jacks. That's the end of that one. Pamela's going for a jack in the pulpit. You got it, Miss Pamela. Let me find you. There you are. So I know there were a lot that we went through and not a lot of duplicates there, but if there's something that you want later, just let me know. Send me a message, send a comment, however you'd like to do it. Is the Clipper ship still available? I believe it is right here. Yes, it says T Clipper right there. That one? It is, Melinda. You got it if you'd like it. Perfect. Okay, then we'll do a quick, if there's people that missed the first night of Wade's with what was left available, that's where we'll do next, and then we'll do drawings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got everybody on the list so far, so we're doing good. Those are our chipped ones. Okay. So we did the nursery rhymes. I have one last lighthouse in the light blue. And Kim, you don't have to throw these all in. You can just, if somebody claims it, how about you just put that they claim it? I have 2 of the ship wheels. Joyce, are you still awake? I have 2 treasure chests. They have like gold coins and stuff hanging out of them. Melinda will take a lighthouse. You got it. And a treasure chest. You got it. Going on there. There we go. Okay, well, we're gonna have to probably. I only had one, and Melinda claimed that one first, Miss Pam. I'm sorry. I'll slow down. Sorry, Kim. You're still awake. You got that. Treasure chest. Laura Orton is the other treasure chest. Okay. Got it. These are the $3 each. Okay. Correct. There were 2. Pamela wants a ship. Got it. Sorry. All of a sudden I was like, boom, boom, boom. So, okay, Joyce. So I said we would probably just do the quick claim on them because they'd already gone through them before, but I do have a ship's wheel I can do for Miss Pam, so I have that one. Put it over there. And Laura, you said you give your treasure chest to Miss Pam. Okay, I will switch that. Now I will not buzz through them. Okay, 3 available. Oh, if you want it, Miss Pam. If you still want it, let us know. Otherwise, Laura will take it. So, and yeah, sorry, Joyce. I should have just gone slower in the first place. Because I offered these the other night, so I kind of figured that there wouldn't be as many people who wanted them this time around. So, Miss Pam, let us know if you want that chest, and we'll just watch the chat for it. I have 3 of these available. They're the crates and barrel, like from the dock. You got it, Miss Pam. Oh yeah, I know, and I know that, and I should have just slowed down and done it the same as we were doing it earlier. So I have 3 of these available. Oh yeah, sorry. So Melinda has 3 available. Okay, thank you. Thank you for forgiving me, Miss Joyce. Melinda takes 1. So I have 2 available. That bright yellow crates with the barrel, and it says Wade, or it says T on the back of them. Okay. I have 2 available. These are the diving helmets in the cobalt glaze. You did too. Everybody fell asleep. See, I'm really good at putting people to sleep. Apparently, I have such a nice, soothing voice that I put people to sleep in those later time zones. That's what happens. So I have 2 diving helmets available in the cobalt. I know, Joyce. Okay. It's only 10 there. I know. It's 9:30 here, so it's not too bad. Kim. You don't have to admit to it, I suppose. So let's see. I see Pam for helmet. I don't know if Joyce is saying yes, ma'am, to a helmet. And I have Melinda. Depending on what Joyce's yes is for. If it's for a claim, let me know. If it's just for answering us in the chat, not a problem. Because then it should be Pam. I can write slower and read all my handwriting. And Melinda. As long as that Joyce is out. Excuse me, that's what I get for drinking more carbonated right now. If she wasn't trying, if you're not, were you trying to claim one of the helmets, Miss Joyce? If not, no. Perfect. Thank you. I got Melinda for one and Miss Pam for one. Yay. I know. You have to be specific with lots of words. She's like, no, no, no. So, let's see. So I have one available, the gray arrowhead. So if there's more than one person, this would turn into an offer up. And I'm not sure what series this is from, but it reminds me of like the arrowheads with like the national parks. So look at Kim. Okay, I got it, Joyce. You got it. Homeschool Lou, you got the arrowhead. And I'm going to put you on my list for the drawing tonight. Yay, perfect. One available. The green train, engine, and coal car. Good night, Miss Joyce. Thanks for coming. One green engine available. Kristen would like the train. It's funny how when your real life friends come in the YouTube chat, it's hilarious. I know exactly what she sounds like. Train for Kristen. Got it. I'm going to put you on the list. Okay. Right there. 3 available. I have a koala bear holding on to some eucalyptus or branch right there. I have 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Oh, why do they all turned around? Now for the front side of the koala bears. They're pretty much all the same glaze as well. The animals are a little bit more consistent on. This one's a little darker, but 3 koalas available. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Do the 2 that I know are from the months. I have 2 Uncle Sam's available. They would be from July, the calendar series. His little tails and his top hat. So 2 Uncle Sam's. The other one I have from the calendar series is the graduation one, the mortarboard with the tassel on the books with the diploma. And I think this is May. I think. And it says Wade, England right there. It's a really little one, it's a tiny one. I have 2 from the circus. Oh, homeschool's taken. The graduation, thank you. Or Lou, which do you want me to call you? I think Lou is what I was hearing in the chat the other day. Thank you so much. I have 2 pieces from the circus, 1 of each. Lou is fine, perfect. This is a clown alert. He has his hat in his hand, the blue glaze, suspenders, lots of detail, polka dot, stripes, tie, everything. I have one clown available. And I have the circus orangutan. She has a little green, like a grass skirt on. I think it's a wig even. And I'm not sure. She's holding maybe a cup, but standing on a little stand. One circus orangutan. I'm not sure what that was for. But for the clown? All right, now we're into the animals. 3 of these available. They are the marsupial that we couldn't quite decide what critter he was in the tree. His tail, holding on. I have 3 of those available. They are all that dark brown glaze. Woo! Bowling for weights. That one by itself. That's a single, single, single. Okay, next up I have 2 available. With that North American beaver. This one's a little bit, excuse me, a little darker than the other one. There we go. That one's a darker one than this one. I don't know if it's a lemur. I'm just not quite sure. Now, if I sat and looked up, the series that it's from, it'll tell you what critter it is. But we decided that marsupial was a safe bet. It should be part of that family. He's got a tree trunk that he is chewing on right there. So 2 of those available. 1 of this one available. It is the orangutan, the big guy, the big daddy orangutan. One of the favorites at the zoo here in Colorado. And the one available of the gorilla is in that dark brown glaze as well. I have 2 different rhinoceroses, 1 of each available. I have the tan glaze rhinoceros, and I have a gray glaze rhinoceros. And the tan is a little bit bigger than the gray. I think they're from different series. I'm not sure. I want to say this one might have been from the ARC series. I'm not sure. So gray rhino, tan rhino. I have 2 elephants available, but again, they are from 2 different series because they are the similar shape, but this one is much smaller than this one. So we're going to just call this one the large elephant and the small elephant. They are both in that bluish gray glaze. I think they are just released at different times. So they're very similar, but just a little bit different. Their ears are a little different. So we're going to call that one big and that one small. Oh, I missed that totally. I have 3 gray rhinoceroses, just in case I have more people that want rhinos. Let's see. I have 1 available of the brown glaze raccoon. Small elephant for Miss Kim, thank you. You got it. 1 camel, the double hump, is that dromedary? And the tan glaze. I would think that his neck would be where This one, if it fell, would not last as long. One tan camel available. I have this is a blue-gray, this is a sturgeon in the water. This is a big size considering, like, well, here's that rhinoceros next to it. It's a pretty big piece. It's in the water with all those swirls. Raccoon for Miss Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. You can, Miss Pam. Got that for Cindy. Perfect. The other elephant has a little bit more detail, I think, being a little bit bigger. He's in that blue. He's not as dark as some of the blue glazes. He's not like the dark cobalt one, like the diver's helmet, but it's in that blue family. And here's his back. And the wade is right here under his back feet. All right, thank you, Miss Pam. Hi, Cindy, welcome. No worries. All right, here we go. I have one squirrel available. I think it's a squirrel. It's got a big tail, that tan glaze. It's a squirrel of some sort. I have two of the leopard. Let's say leopard or jaguar. I'm not quite sure which one it is. This one's a darker brown glaze, and this is more of that tan glaze. There's the spots on the back. Glowy Girl's taking the squirrel. Thank you, Miss Carol. Let's hold these two up here so you can see the color difference. Thank you. This one there. And I have three more to go. This is that same marsupial, but he is in a multi-tone glaze. So he's got dark brown and the tan glaze. So that is the same as this guy. So here's the one in the dark brown. I have three of these, and I have one of this one in the multi glaze. Just a little different. Then I have this guy. I have no clue what he is. I'm not sure what he is at all. Is he a marsupial? Is he a little critter? I'm not sure, but he's got gray ears, little black nose, tan body. He's got some red where the log is that he's sitting on. So he's got multicolored glaze. Not yay big. Wombat? Maybe. I just didn't look him up, so I don't know. It could be. And my last one I have are these little boars. I have tusks. I have two available. This one has all brown glaze. And, oh, you'll take the creepy one? This guy? All right, sounds good. I don't know what to call him, but we'll put him up there. And then this one has the green, the two-tone glaze, the tan with the green, versus it being all brown. All right. Oh. I'm just going to put critter probably. You got it. Let's see. Where are you? Right there. Perfect. Okay. And that is the end of my wades, other than, yeah, the little bit of the nursery rhymes that we didn't claim. You'll take a dark brown marsupial. That would be this one, Cindy. You got it. All right. Oh, that's Glowy Girl. Cindy's over here with the raccoon. The raccoon and the marsupial will live together over there. And I have you on there. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Perfect. And the camel. The camel for Miss Kim. Thank you. You got it. All right. There's other ones. If people are interested, let me know. Like I said, comments, chats, email, whatever you like. We're down to the end. Thank you so much. I'm glad we got through our wades tonight. Surprised it took us 2 nights to do that, but we accomplished it. Thank you, Miss Kim. You're keeping up pretty good tonight. Thank you so much for your modding help. I'm going to start pulling the names apart so we can put them in for tonight's drawing. All right, I can't believe we're done with night 11. We have 1 more night to go tomorrow night. Night 12. Oh, goodness. It's gone so fast at this point. We just got rolling and took off. Oh, you did a great job. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate your helping out. I know that both you and Kristen just volunteer your time to hang out and listen to me talk and everything. Tomorrow night is night 2 of pins or brooches. We had enough of those to do a second night. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow night. And of course, we will have the final daily drawing and 4 grand prize drawings that everybody is eligible for. So that'll be fun at the end of tomorrow night as well. So yeah, I made it complicated tonight, but we did it. So, okay, I'm going to mix it up. We only have 4 prizes left. That's what we got left for, no worries, Kathy. We did the second night of wades tonight, Kathy. All right. Oh, I'm trying to, not that I'm trying to pick winners, but I'm trying to spread it out of it. So if you've already had one, look, Homeschool Lou, you are my first winner tonight. So what I need you to tell me, if you're still here, is if you would like to have it, your prize be a surprise, or you would like to know what it is tonight. Yes, that is you. Well, if you're not on the wage train, then I guess you didn't miss anything. So just trying to pick a new one. Surprised you. You got it. All right. I'm trying not to. All right. Who do we have left in? Who is here? Who's here? I think it's just going to be one of. Oops. I put yours back in there on accident. All right. I think we're at the point where people are getting multiple prizes. Thank you, Zeus. I appreciate you hanging out. Okay. Second winner is Cindy B. Cindy, are you still in the chat? I have. You're going to surprise. So we need to fill up your jars, Kim. So Lou would surprise you. I read that. Okay. And Cindy B, are you still here with us? Oh, you want me to tell you? Okay. I'm telling you, Miss Cindy. Get a squishmallow gnome. They're the cutest things ever. I love gnomes and I'm sharing them with you guys. So there you go. You do. You could have an amazing collection. All right, we have 2 prizes left. It'll be interesting to see what's left. All right. Okay. That's done. We did this, we did that. We're all ready for tomorrow night. And it'll be pins, our second night of pins, because we didn't get through those the first night either. So, and Miss Kristen is back for our last night of modding. And remember that we're doing grand prize winning, prizes tomorrow night as well. So thank you so much, everybody. I truly appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting and all the stuff, all the thumbs up, being here, just being part of it. It's super fun to be able to have people just to hang out with and, you know, share some time. We're coming up to Christmas here. So good night, everybody. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.